It's the Gaga. It's the Gaga Show. It's the Gaga. Because I wanna know. It's the Gaga. It's the Gaga Show. It's the Gaga. Because I wanna know. How y'all doing? Once again, this is Sean I Do. I'm your host. I'm coming live from Eddie Studios. 1, 2, 3, 4. Today we interviewing my homie. And can you tell America your name? Where you from?
Cali, from New Orleans, Louisiana. I was born and raised down there. You feel me? That's where I reside. That's what it be like.
Okay. Now, what is your trade?
I cook. Man. Chef at a lot of stores. Do a lot of housework. Call me a carpenter. Build houses. Do it from the floor up. Just basic things for I'm out of a house. I love to cook, that's my passion, you dig? I cook every day, all day, if you need something, just holler at me.
Oh, shoot, those up. So, do you have an email where people want to reach you for they on? I mean, let's advertise them too. America, we is advertising. We advertising live on the Gaga Show. Can you tell the world how to contact you if they need anything fixed around their house?
Yeah, you reach me at jsmooth2223@yahoo.com.
And you heard it live from the Gaga. Now, it took a long time to study, to learn how to do a trade. Who taught you how to do a trade?
Actually, my uncle, my cousins, who taught me how to cook was my grandma. So, it just inherited from down the line, down the family.
All right, can you tell us about love, lies, and the truth? What is your truth?
My truth?
About life and love.
About life and love? Well, life and love is not really the same thing. Most people look at it like that. But you got to think about love as something where you love someone else, that's significant other, you know what I'm saying, when they love you back. Life, I see you do life one day at a time, Every day God wakes you up in the morning, you thank him, you give him his blessings, you praise him, you know what I'm saying, for giving you that day. When you wake up in the morning, first thing should be on your mind is praising him, giving him thanks. Everything else should come after the fact.
And you're right. Hallelujah about that. All right. Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt unhappy, but you continued to play the role like you was happy?
Oh, shit, yeah. My ex-wife, I can't stand that bitch. I ain't lying to you. One respect to Nola Belly, you feel me?
Yeah, so why you got married? So why you got married if you knew that you wasn't comfortable in the marriage? Why you got married?
Well, honestly, because I was in love at the time, I was young, dumbfounded. I got married at 19 years old, We were together for 10 years. We were married for 4.5 years, you know what I'm saying? We got a little boy together. We got 2 girls. And, it was comfortable at first. It was cool. Everything worked out fine, and just after we got married, just drama started.
And so, was it your fault or her fault?
Well, I could basically say that both of us played a role in it. I ain't gonna say it was just all her fault and all my fault. Both of us played a role in it, so I'm just not gonna say it with one person because it takes 2 to tango.
If they come up with a law tomorrow and say no more alcohol, what would you do and why?
Well, if that's their law, I have to respect it. I have to go with it. Hey, I drink, very occasionally, very seldomly, you know what I'm saying? But if they take it away, ain't nothing nobody can do about it.
So you consider yourself an alcoholic or just a freelance drinker?
Nah, I'm
a freelance drinker. Like that one.
Yeah. Nah, I don't consider myself an alcoholic, you know what I'm saying? I look at alcoholics to where they can't stand 2-3 hours without having something to drink, something in their system. They go out there look for money for something to drink, and I feel as though that's not me.
All right, so how you believe? Do you believe that panhandling in America is right or is it wrong? America, you tune in and you send me an email about your opinion about panhandling. Do you think panhandling is right or wrong, or should it just be banned and taken away? We want to know. www.thegagaShow@gmail.com. Hit us up.
Well, I feel as though, honestly, I really don't know too much about it. So, it's like...
So you never begged for nothing?
I ain't gonna say I never begged for anything before in my life. I ain't gonna lie, I lived on the street when I was young. I had a hard childhood. I grew up in the Cali projects.
But you survived. He is survival.
Yeah, I had to make it, because wasn't nobody else gonna make it for me. The only thing I had
So
to
tell
do
the young mans out there who not listening to their mom and their daddy, or who in a bad situation, that you had to live on the streets, but God brought you out them streets.
Yeah, he did. I'm 26 years old, and I can honestly say that I'm comfortable and I'm happy the way that he brought me up. I ain't gonna sit up here and say I don't curse and I don't drink and I don't smoke cigarettes, I don't smoke weed, nothing like that, you know. But at the same time,
you can't say you don't drink because he right here on the Gaga Show with something in his hand.
That's just keeping it real. For the real.
You know, but you know, everybody have their own opinion about life. You know what I'm saying? Everybody think of ways to try to bring you down and pull you down, and it feels like your only way out is to pick up a bottle or probably go smoke you something. You know what I'm saying? But most people think about life as to, well, it is what you make it is, and it is what it's going to be every day, constantly.
So, what is one thing that you can tell the young man out there who going to tune into our show that should they give up, or tell them one thing how they can change their life?
Well,
from your experience.
I tell them like this: don't ever give up on life. Life was never meant for you to give up on, because if you gave up, you know, you have no point of trying to move forward to go after your goal. You know, your main goal. That's what you got to think about. I think about it like this: when I was younger, I had it's called a 6-point goal. You make your goal and you think you're gonna make it there in 6 years, which you're not. It's not gonna happen. It's very fucking impossible. And I'm sorry to say it, America, but it's very fucking impossible. But anyway,
preach it.
I mean, this is a Gaga Show. Anyway, express yourself.
You gotta
lay it all out.
Put your goals up there. Don't make your goals high to where you feel as though you can't reach them. You know,
so you feel like on goals, and then you put it up too high. That I'm saying, a lot of them set ourselves up for failure.
Yeah, a lot of them are set up for failure. You know, my highest goal when I was about 20 years old, I wanted to own at least 30 houses by the time I made 23. I'm 26. I don't own one. it wasn't.
I mean, but if I'm saying, it's not impossible. It's not impossible.
It's not impossible. It's possible if you put your head to it, you put your mind, you work to it. You know, you believe.
So you feel like you got in the way of your own goal.
Yeah, I actually did feel as though I got in the way of my own goal, because I had a lot of stuff going on at the time, you know what I'm saying? A lot of life problems, a lot of real situations, you know, not no bullshit. It wasn't like, oh man, I lost my dog, or my wife left me, or my girlfriend gone, or she cheated on me. That's not problems, you know, that shit you could get over. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Problems is when you break down and feel as though you have a wall in front of you and can't go nowhere further.
So actually, you a survivor. I mean, you've been through a lot of stuff, and I mean, now I'm saying you got your head on right. So you can own 30 houses. You can own, and then you want to own. First, you got to get yourself right.
Yeah, I got to get myself together first before I go toward that goal that I have high that's set for me.
All right, can you tell me about the street game? I mean, was you ever involved in like drugs or guns, or you felt like, or people felt like they were scared of you, or for some type of reason?
Oh, well, I went to Cali when I was about 6 years old. You know, we stayed out there till I made probably about 15, 16 years old. I joined the gang. It's called Crips, you know what I mean? Crip for life, blue. You know what I'm saying? We're all blue, don't wear no red. You know, can't stand the color red. But hey, it's not in me no more. You know what I'm saying? I left that alone. From the Cali, we grew up in the projects. We was all rolling together underneath the first tree. That's what we called it. Selling drugs every day, you know what I'm saying? Don't even go to school. And that's why my mind got lost at, because I wanted to hang out with people who I want to try to impress and let myself feel better.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth.
That's not something that you want to grow up doing.
Exactly.
You know, you won't be on the street and you won't sell drugs, motherfucker. You can't spell cat. That's how it is. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
That's real. And you got these little motherfuckers out here that's 20, 22, 23 years old. They want to be out here on the streets, want to impress their buddies and shit. But once you go to jail, get locked up, or you get shot, is anyone going to be there for you? Fuck no.
Is anyone going to be there for you when a bullet hits you in your ass? They is not. They're going to laugh at you, and they're going to run and tell them people everything. So, America, pay attention. Email us and let us know your truth, your tea, your coffee.
And I just want to say one thing before I leave here, America. I can't stand two things. I can't stand liars and I can't stand woman beaters. So if either one of them is you, please do not contact me on my Instagram page. It's Renell87. I'm sorry, I won't fuck with you. Don't come to my Yahoo account, you hear me? Just let it be known. I don't give a fuck. I'm that real nigga you fucking with, you hear me? I still whip your ass, even though I'm godly. I beat the fuck out you. Anywho, you hear me? Just to make
But you gotta ask
right.
for forgiveness. You was doing good. I don't know what happened to him. What jumped in him? Maybe it's the truth. Till next time, this is a Gaga Show. We all about love, peace, and happiness. It's the Gaga. It's the Gaga Show.
Gaga Show.
It's the Gaga. Because I wanna know next time. Good energy.